Okay, guys, I've been out in the van trying to get it ready for a long period of time. I'm not going to be doing any hotels or anything else. So right now, I'm just trying to simplify it and clean it up. You can exist in a cluttered place if you're doing it for 3 or 4 days at a time. But if the clutter lasts for a week or two at a time, you will be chewing at your own leg like a rabbit in a trap. In any case, basically, I've got a couple of security things I've added. Now, these are very minor things. This is a little, I don't know, ship to shore type little horn. Uh, because I'm in the back and I can hear people getting in the front, but I can't reach them through here. So I just would use that sort of to alert somebody that there's somebody back here or that there is an alarm they're not aware of. Over there, you can see on the unmade bed that I'm still cleaning up. So I just show you my reality. Hanging down there by that little red USB charger cable is a very high. Well, on Amazon they call it the world's loudest whistle. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it'll be pretty loud. And once again, I can set that off if I hear somebody climbing in the front to alert them that it might be wise to get out. And trust me, it would be wise to get out because there would be surprises. I'm also I've also got this, and I got a couple of holes here. I can actually pull this out, and I could spray pepper spray into the front if somebody's in there. Now that's a ridiculous level of preparation, but you think about weird things sometime, and you have to implement it because you always say, man, remember that guy who thought about doing this and then boom, it happened. He wasn't ready. These are my security cameras. I've got them all hanging in here. This one will be just placed right here, and that would cover the front. These two are on these little magnetic hooks. That one over there is on a magnetic hook, and I can just put those on top of the van by the door so I can see everything on all four sides. The other one back there is always on. I double check, so now I've got all four sides for security. So I'm not saying it's necessary, but I like to know what's going on around me, wherever I am, especially when I'm around people, because I don't always trust everybody. So those are the basic little security things I've done in here. Now I haven't washed because I didn't go get any change earlier. I might have to get some of that. I'm thinking about going to see the Terminator movie, but I might wait a day or two for that. Other than that, this is it right now. I'm just decluttering. This place will be unrecognizable for a day or two before it reverts to its normal, horrible, more horrible in this condition. So just wanted to give you a quick rundown on what I'm doing here in the van. I've also gone up on top and covered some of the wires so that those aren't showing. I need to get something to cover this back here. This is part of my breakdown. So now everything on this side and this one panel, it could be put on one solar controller, and everything on the other side could be put on another solar controller if necessary. I postponed that for a while, though. The solar controller is here with all of these spare cables I've cut out. One thing, when you put things together, it gets complex. And as you do something for long enough, and this has been 2.5 years, you begin to simplify. I could have simplified a long time ago. I still got more cables to remove, reroute, and to make pretty, quote unquote pretty. But I haven't done that yet. So I'll be doing that as time goes by. When I do have time to spend, like I'm spending this day out here at the hotel, and they don't mind you working on it. I'm just in my van. I'm not working on anything, so I'm no more an eyesore than the rest of these people who are traveling. So I just will give you a quick rundown, and I'll be back pretty soon to think. But I really do like that air horn and that supersonic whistle, or whatever they call it. Not supersonic in speed, just loud as heck whistle. I just want to let somebody know if they come up front and I don't have immediate access to the front, that there's somebody back here and it might be good to leave. And it would be good for them to leave. And this is what I use to vent out the little AC up front. So I'm going to pull that out, pull that loose, and then I can flip up a little door, and if need be, I could gas this area up here with some pepper spray to make people think they want to leave. Of course, you guys might not have seen when I pepper sprayed myself accidentally before. I did a whole story about that. It was not fun. It took me about a month before I wasn't sneezing every time I got into my van. And I was out of it for a week or two, just trying to air it out and sweep it out. And good Lord, that capsaicin will kick your butt for an extended period of time. All right, that's all I've got right now. I will talk to you later. Like I said, I'm in major budget mode. It's perfect weather for being in the van. It's the fall. It'll begin to get cold, usually in Texas, in late December, early January, sometime into February and March, and then it gets more uncomfortable. But heaters is always energy cheaper to heat than it is to cool. So I'm not sure if that's actually true. It's just cheaper and easier to cool. I mean, it's easier to heat than it is to cool. All right, I'll talk to you later.